Hello, welcome to Wiser Pinoy TV. This is James Singalon, and for today, we will be having a review about law enforcement administration. So this is intended for those who will be taking for the criminologist licensure examination, and I hope that you will learn something from this review. Okay, so the first question that we have here, the term used for the object of surveillance is a subject, while the investigator conducting the surveillance is A.rabbit B.surveillant C.traffic enforcement, or D. patrol. So you could pause the video if you want to answer. Okay, so the answer for this question is rabbit. So you always remember that the term used for subject of surveillance is a subject, while the investigator conducting the surveillance is what we call rabbit. Okay, so second question. It is a police function which serves as the backbone of the police service. In all types of police stations, there is a specific unit assigned to undertake this function in view of its importance. A. Vice control. B. Criminal investigation. C. Traffic management. Or D. Patrol. You can pause the video if you want to answer. The correct answer for this is patrol. Third question. A primary subdivision of a bureau with a department-wide responsibility for providing a specific specialized function. A section, B sector, C squad, or D detail. The correct answer is section. Fourth question. A subdivision of a squad is called A section, B unit, C sector, or D detail. The correct answer is detail. Number 5. The subdivision of a unit is called A section, B unit, C squad, or D detail. The correct answer is, you get it right, that is squad. Number 6. How about a subdivision of a section? A precinct, B unit, C squad, or D detail? What's your guess? The correct answer is, you get it right, that's unit. Number 7. The primary geographic subdivision of a precinct is called A.Post B.Sector C section, or D unit. You have 3 seconds to give me the answer. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is sector. You got it right. Okay, number 8. The primary subdivision of a sector is A.Post B.Beat C unit, or D sector. You get 3 seconds to answer. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is beat. Okay, let's proceed now to the next question. Number 9. One of the several tours of duty is A detail, B post, C shift, or D beat. You got 3 seconds to give your answer. 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is shift. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Fixed geographic location usually assigned to an individual officer. Is it A post, B bit, C shift, or D section? The correct answer is post. Yeah, I know that you got it right. Let's proceed to number 11. The primary geographic subdivision of the Patrol Operation Bureau is A precinct, B section, C sector, or D unit. You got 3 seconds to get the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is section. Let's proceed to the number 12 question. It means planning the work of the department and of the personnel in an orderly manner. Is it A plan, B delegate, C oversee, or D organize? I'll give you 3 seconds to cast your answer. 3, 2, 1. Correct answer is organize. Okay, I know you got it right. Let's proceed to number 13. A nationwide cooperative statistical effort of law enforcement Agencies voluntarily reporting data on crimes brought to their attention. Is it A. National Crime Reporting, B. Uniform Crime Reporting, C. National Statistics Report, or D. National Police Crime Report? I know that this is very familiar with you. Can you guess and can you give me the correct answer? In 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is Uniform Crime Reporting, or UCR. Let's proceed to the next question. It posts the location of murders, rapes, robberies, carnapping, and other major crimes of the locality. Is it A. Crime hotspots, B. Crime incident location, C. Crime spot map, or D. Crime mapping? 3 seconds. I know you can answer this. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is Crime spot map. Okay, let's move on to the next question. It posts the motor vehicle and pedestrian accident which occur in the area. Is it A. Traffic spot map, B. Traffic crime map, C. Traffic statistic map or report, or D. Traffic incidents report? You get 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is traffic spot map. Number 16. Useful to indicate the traffic accidents and crime location. Is a traffic map, B. Traffic and crime map, C. Crime map, or D. Spot map? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. In 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is spot map. How about question number 17? Each time any file is issued, a record should be made on a color charge out, which is often called a substitution card, or an out card, which takes place of a file that has been removed from the cabinet. Is it borrower's card, B. document card, C. borrower's slip, or D. charged out card? 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is charged out card. Okay, let's move on to question number 18. A file showing the history of each police officer, both prior and subsequent to joining the force, is indispensable. Is it A. Personal records, B. Policy, order, memoranda file, C. Assignment record, or D. Correspondence file? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. Have 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is letter. Yes, you got it right. Letter A, personal records. Let's proceed to the 19th question. This consists of set of records of communications classified, arranged, and filed alphabetically by the subject to which they pertain. A. Personal record, B. Policy, order, memoranda file, C. Assignment record, or D. Correspondence file? You get 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You have 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is letter D. Correspondence file. Now we're down to 20th question. This consists of photographic records of known criminals and describe the procedure how criminals commit crime. A. Modus operandi file, B. Operation file, C. Method of operation file, or D. Criminal file? You got 3 seconds to give me the answer. I know you know the answer, and you should not forget the answer. In 3, 2, 1, the correct answer is modus operandi file. You get it right. Let's proceed to the 21st question. A notation put into a file to indicate that a record is not stored in that file but in some other location specified therein. It tells the filer or searcher where to find the needed material. A. Reference, B. Cross-reference, C. File notation, or D. Cross-location. You got 3 seconds to give me the answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer answer is cross-reference. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 22. Making an identifying mark on the item to be stored to indicate what classifications it is to be filed. Is it A, identifying, B, classifying, C, coding, or D, differentiating? 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is coding. Let's proceed to the 23rd question. There are how many staff directorate in the Philippine National Police? Is it A8, B10, C12, or D14? 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is 10. We have 10 staff directorate in the PNP or Philippine National Police. 24th question. The second highest ranking officer in the PNP is A, Deputy Director General for Operation or DDGO, B, Chief of Directorial Staff or CDS, C, NCR Director, or D, none of the above. The correct answer is none of the above. Number 20. Okay, number 25. This theory of police service is followed by the PNP. Is it A, Continental Theory, B, Home Rule Theory, C, Modern Rule Theory, or D, none of the above? The correct answer is the Home Rule Theory. This is the theory that the police service is followed by the PNP. Number 26. Under this theory of police service, policemen are considered servants of the community. Is it A, Continental Theory, B, Home Rule Theory, C, Modern Rule Theory, or D, none of the above? The correct answer is Home Rule Theory still. 27. Under this theory of police service, policemen are considered servants of the higher authority, and people have little share or no share of all their duties, nor any direct connection with them. Is it A, Continental Theory, B, Home Rule Theory, C, Modern Rule Theory, or D, none of the above? 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1. And your answer is correct. It's Continental Theory. Next, this concept of police service says that punishment is the sole instrument of crime control, throwing more people to jail rather than keeping them out of jail. Is it A, old concept, B, modern concept, C, community concept, or D, none of the above? The correct answer is old concept. So you have to take note that all concept of police service says that punishment is the sole instrument of crime control, that throwing more people to jail rather than keeping them out of jail is more practical. Number 29. This concept of police service says that the yardstick of efficiency of police is the absence of crime. Is it A, old concept, B, modern concept, C, community concept, or D, none of the above? 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is modern concept. Let's proceed to the 30th question. This type of organizational structure divides authority between several specializations. A, line organization, B, functional organization, C, line staff organization, or D, none of the above? The correct answer is 3, 2, 1. Yes, you get it right. Functional organization. Let's proceed to the question number 31. This type of organizational structure is found in almost all police organizations today. Is it A, line organization, B, functional organization, C, line staff organization, or D, none of the above? 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. I know that you know this, so 3, 2, 1. Great, you got it correctly, the line staff organization. 32. An organization is effective if it enables the individual to contribute to the organization's objective. Is it A, principle of unity of objective, B, principle of organizational efficiency, C, scalar principle, or D, unity of command? We got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you got it correctly. The principle of unity of objective. Let's proceed to question number 33. Organization is effective if it is structured in such a way to aid the accomplishment of the organization's objective with a minimum cost. A. Principle of unity of objective. B. Principle of organizational efficiency. C. Scalar principle. Or D. Unity of command. So since we already used principle of unity of objective, we only have 3 remaining choices, which are B, C, and D. I'll give you 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is, you are great. Principle of organizational efficiency. Number 34. The vertical hierarchy of an organization which defines an unbroken chain of units from top to bottom, describing explicitly the flow of authority. Is it A, principle of unity of objective, B, principle of organizational efficiency, C, scalar principle, or D, unity of command? 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You've got 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is scalar principle. A subordinate should only follow the command of one superior. Is it A, unity of command, B, span of control, C, delegation of authority, or D, principle of balance? 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is unity of command. Let's proceed to the 36th question. The control of superior should not be more than what he can effectively direct. Is it A, unity of command, B, span of command, C, delegation of authority, and D, principle of balance? 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is span of control. Let's proceed to the 37th question. The assignment of authority and responsibility to another person is what we call A, unity of command, B, span of control, C, delegation of authority, and D, principle of balance. 3 seconds. You've got 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is delegation of authority. 38th question. Refers to division of work according to type, place, time, and specialization. Is it A, functional principle, B, line and staff principle, C, principle of balance, and D, principle of delegation result? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You got 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is functional principle. 39th question. To ensure the effectiveness of structure in meeting the organization's objective, is it A, functional principle, B, line and staff principle, C, principle of balance, and D, principle of delegation result expected? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You got 3, 2, 1. And yes, you are correct. That is principle of balance, letter C. 40th question. It is the simplest type of organizational structure. Channels of authority and responsibility extends in a direct line from top to bottom within the structure. Is it A, line organization, B, functional organization, C, line staff organization, or D, none of the above? You've got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You got 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is line organization. Let's proceed to the 41st question. The authority delegated should be adequate to ensure the ability to accomplish expected result? Is it A, functional principle, B, line and staff principle, C, principle of balance, or D, principle of delegation, result expected? You get 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. I know that you can remember this, and I know that you know this. And you are right. It's the principle of delegation, result expected. Let's proceed down to question number 42. The responsibility of the subordinates to their superior for performance is absolute, and superior cannot escape responsibility for the organization on activities performed by their subordinates. Is it A, principle of absolute responsibility, B, principle of balance, C, principle of parity and responsibility, or the principle of delegation? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And you are absolutely correct. That's principle of absolute responsibility. Let us now proceed to question number 43. The responsibility for actions cannot be greater than that implied by the authority delegated, nor should it be less. Is it A, principle of absolute responsibility, B, principle of balance, C, principle of parity and responsibility, or D, principle of delegation? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You got 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is principle of parity and responsibility. You get it right. Let's proceed to number 44. This law organized the Manila Police Department. Is it Act 183, B, Republic Act 8551, C, Executive Order 1012, or D, Executive Order 1040? We got 3 seconds to recall it. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Act number 183. The law organized that created the Manila Police Department. Number 45. Transferred the operational supervision and direction over all INP units to the city and municipal government. Is it Act 183, B, Republic Act 8551, C, Executive Order 1012, or D, Executive Order 1040? You got 30 seconds to give me the correct answer. You got 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is, you get it right, that's EO 1012. Let us proceed to question number 46. Transfer the administrative control and supervision of the INP from Ministry of National Defense to the Office of the Napolcom. Is it A, Act 183, B, Republic Act 8551, C, Executive Order 1012, or D, Executive Order 1040? You've got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is, you get it right, Executive Order number 1040. Number 47. The transfer of the administrative control and supervision of the INP from Ministry of National Defense to the Office of the Napolcom took effect on A, July 10, 1985, B, July 10, 1986, C, July 10, 1987, and D, July 10, 1988. We've got here a very tricky question, but you have 3 seconds to give me the correct one. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is none other than, that's July 10, 1985. Number 48, we have the Manila Police Department was organized on A, July 31, 1900, B, July 31, 1901, C, July 31, 1902, and D, July 31, 1903. Another very tricky question, but you've got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You have 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is July 31, 1901. You guessed it correctly. Let's proceed to question number 49. Granted to those who possesses the mandatory promotional requirement. Is it A, regular promotion, B, special promotion, C, A and B, or D, none of the above? The correct answer is, oh, I forgot. You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is regular promotion. Number 50. Extended to PNP members who acted conspicuously beyond and above the call of duty. Is it A, regular promotion, B, special promotion, C, A and B, or D, none of the above? This is very easy. The correct answer is special promotion. Number 51. A PNP officer, before eligible for promotion to the rank of senior superintendent, must first obtain what mandatory training requirement? Is it A, general staff course, B, officer senior executive course, C, officer advanced course, or D, officer basic course? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. I know you know this, so you have 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is general staff course. Let's proceed to the 52nd question. A PNP officer, before eligible for promotion to the rank of superintendent, must first secure what mandatory training requirement? Is it A, general training course, or general staff course rather, B, officer senior executive course, C, officer advanced course, or D, officer basic course? We have 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is officer senior executive course, or OSEC, or OSEC. 53rd, a PNP officer, before eligible for promotion to the rank of Chief Inspector, must first secure what mandatory training requirement? Is it general staff course, B, officer senior executive course, C, officer advanced course, or D, officer basic course? We got 3, 2, 1 to give you the correct answer, and you are absolutely correct. You're great. Officer senior executive course still. Number 54. A PNP officer, before eligible for promotion to the rank of senior inspector, must first secure what mandatory training requirement? I think this is a repeat question. The correct answer is officer basic course. 55. Before an officer is appointed to the rank of PNP inspector, he or she must finish what mandatory training requirement? Is it general staff course, officer senior executive course, officer candidate course, or officer basic course? 3, 2, 1. I know you know this. The correct answer is officer candidate course. 56. Before a PNP enlisted personnel is appointed to the rank of SPO3 to SPO4, what mandatory training requirement must he or she undertakes? Is it A, senior leadership course, B, basic leadership course, or C, public safety basic course, or D, none of the above? 3, 2, 1. Your answer is correct. Senior leadership course. Number 57. Before a PNP enlisted personnel is appointed to the rank of PO2 to PO3, what mandatory training requirement must he or she undertakes? Is it A, senior leadership course, B, basic leadership course, C, public safety basic course, or D, none of the above? You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. You have 1, 2, 3. And the correct answer is public safety basic course. Number 58. The highest award in the PNP, is it A, Medalya ng Kasanayan, B, Medalya ng Kabayanihan, C, Medalya ng Katapangan, or D, Medalya ng Kagitingan? What do you think is the highest award in the PNP? You've got 3 seconds to guess or cast your answer. You have 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Medalya ng Kagitingan is the highest award in the Philippine National Police. Number 59. PNP's mandatory retirement age is A, 55, B, 56, C, 60, or D, 65. You've got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1, and you have 56. Yes, you heard it right. That's the mandatory retirement of the PNP, 56. Number 60. Optional retirement requires the approval of A, the DILG Secretary, B, Napolcom C, Chief of the PNP, or the President of the Republic of the Philippines. You have 3, 2, 1 to give me the answer. And you are correct. It's the National Police Commission, or the Napolcom. Number 61. Sir Robert Peel introduced the Metropolitan Police Act and passed by the Parliament of England on A, 1828, B, 1829, C, 1830, or D, 1831. You got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is 1829. Now let us proceed to question number 62. Considered as the father of modern policing system. This is very easy. Seems to be very basic, but I hope you got this right. A. Sir Robert Peel. B. August Vollmer. C. Edgar Hoover. Or D. Henry Armstrong. 3 seconds to give me the very correct answer because this is too basic. Yep. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Sir Robert Peel is the father of the modern policing system. Number 63. In the Principles of Law Enforcement enunciated by Sir Robert Peel, the basic mission of the police is A. Prevention of crime, B. Enforcement of the law, C. Maintenance of peace and order, or D. None of the above. You've got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is prevention of crime. 64. One of the features of this act is that no freeman shall be taken or imprisoned except by the judgment of his peer. Is it A. Magna Carta, B. Statute of 1295, C. Legies Henry, or D. None of the above? You've got 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Magna Carta. 65. The closing of gates of London during sundown does mark the beginning of the curfew hours. Is it A. Statute of 1295, B. Statute of 1775, C. Statute of 1827, or D. Statute of 1834? You've got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Statute of 1295. Number 66. A physician having power to arrest, punish, and imposes imprisonment. Is it A. Justice of the Peace, B. Sheriff, C. Star Chamber Court, or D. Traveling Judge? 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Justice of the Peace. 67. A special court that tried cases against the state. Is it A. Shire-Reeve B. Star Chamber Court, C. Magna Carta, or D. Legies Henry? The correct answer is Star Chamber Court. 68. He is held responsible in passing judgment that is taken from the Shire-Reeve in view of some abuses. A. Legies Henry, B. Star Chamber Court, C. Justice of the Peace, or D. Traveling Judge? And the correct answer is, of course, Traveling Judge. Number 69. An act enacted in England with the following features. Policeman became public servant, the police has a broad power of arrest, and grand jury was created to inquire into the violation of law. Is it A. Statute of 1295, B. Star Chamber Court, C. Legies Henry, or D. Magna Carta? You've got 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. 3, 2, 1, and you get it right. That's Legies Henry. Shire means A. Ruler, B. District, C. Police, or D. Judge. The correct answer is District. 71. Reeve means A. Ruler, B. District, C. Police, or D. Judge. And the correct answer is Ruler. 72. One of the advantages of this patrol is that the patrolman knows the area and people in his beat. A. Bicycle patrol, B. Horse patrol, C. Motorized patrol, or D. Foot patrol? We got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is foot patrol. 73. The backbone of the police service in the community is A. Police intelligence, B. Police investigation, C. Police patrol, or D. None of the above? The correct answer is 3, 2, 1. You get it right. Police patrol. 74. One of the following types of the police patrol is currently not used in the Philippines. What is it? Is it A. Mobile patrol, B. Foot patrol, C. Animal patrol, or D. Aircraft patrol? I think you get it right. That is the aircraft patrol. 75. It is the largest segment of a police station. Is it A. Police patrol, B. Police investigation, C. Police intelligence, or D. None of the above. You get it right. That's police patrol. 76. From the time of the receipt of the call by the police dispatcher to the arrival of the mobile patrol at the scene, it is called as A, response time, B, preparation time, C, speed time, or D, none of the above. I think this is very self-explanatory. The question itself suggests what answer should be given and should be the answer for this question, but you have 3 seconds to get and guess the correct answer. It's 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is response time. Number 77. Which of the following kind of patrol is most effective in parade and crowd control? Like in Sinulog, Karayawan, Kaamulan. Is it foot patrol, horse patrol, mobile patrol, or aircraft patrol? So you gotta eliminate aircraft patrol because we don't practice that here in the Philippines. So you only have 3 remaining choices. And I think you got it correctly. That's horse patrol. 78. One of the advantages of this kind of patrol is stealth silence for movement. Is it A, foot patrol, B, bicycle patrol, C, mobile patrol, or D, horse patrol? You got it correctly. That's bicycle patrol. 79. An electronic equipment that has helped the police in its record, storage, and location system. Is it a walkie-talkie? Is it a vault? Is it a file room? Or D, computer? Well, it's self-explanatory. The correct answer is computer. 80. One electronic gadget or equipment that has assisted immediately the police investigation and interrogation in his work. Is it A, walkie-talkie, B, tape recorder, C, computer, or D, none of the above? This is very easy and basic. The correct answer is tape recorder. Number 81. This law established the Napolcom under the office of the President. It is known as the Police Act of 1966. Is it A, Republic Act 6975? Is it B, Commonwealth Act number 181, C, Republic Act 4864, or is it Republic Act 4668? You've got 3 seconds to give me the correct answer. That's 3, 2, 1, and you got it correctly. Republic Act 4864. 82. Established the first English police department, the London Metropolitan Police, in 1829. Is it O.W. Wilson? Is it B, Sir Robert Peel, C, Henry Fielding, or none of the above? This is very basic and you know him very well. The correct answer is Sir Robert Peel. 83. He laid the foundation for the first modern police force. He was appointed magistrate in Westminster in 1748. Is it Henry Fielding, Robert Peel, O.W. Wilson, or none of the above? This is too basic and you know it. You got it correctly. Henry Fielding. 84. As Chicago Police Department superintendent, he introduced a one-man mobile patrol except in ghetto and crime-ridden section of the city. The rationale is that help is a microphone away. Is it O.W. Wilson, B, Sir Robert Peel, C, Henry Fielding, or none of the above? Of course, the answer is very obvious. We have O.W. Wilson, the remaining person in the choices. 85. Required all men in a given town to serve on the night watch. Is it Hue and Cry, B, Shire C, Parish Constable, or D, Watch and Ward? Very basic. The correct answer is Watch and Ward. 86. 10 tithings or 100 families under the charge of a constable. Is it Shire, Parish Constable, C, Beatis, and D, 100? So of course, it's a very basic also. From the name itself, it suggests what answer to be used. And that is 100 because of the 100 families. 87. Groups of hundreds within a specific geographic area. They were put under the control of a king and were governed by a Shire-Reeve or sheriff. Shires, parish constable, biddies, or tithings. The correct answer is shires, or a district. 88. 10 families who group together to protect one another and to assume responsibility for the acts of group member, that is A, 100, shires, tithings, or biddies. This is too basic. The correct answer is tithings. 89. Enacted in 1285 in England, it established a rudimentary criminal justice system in which most of the responsibility for law enforcement remained with the people themselves. Is it Hue and Cry, Shire-Reeve, Statute of Winchester, or Magna Carta? I'll give it 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. It's 3, 2, 1. And yada, you got it correctly. The Statute of Winchester. 90. He was responsible for organizing and supervising the watch. Is it A. Shire-Reeve, Shire, Magistrate, or Parish Constable? 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. It's 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Parish Constable. 91. All personnel of the police departments who have taken oath is called A. Duty Officer, B. Subordinate Officer, C. Sworn Officer, or D. Commanding Officer. You got 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. That's 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Sworn Officer. 92. That which implies the system of varied functions arranged into a workable pattern. Is it functional principle, line and staff principle, principle of balance, or lastly, the principle of delegation result expected? I'll give you 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. That's 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is line and staff principle. 93rd. Describes a procedure that defines the duties of officers assigned to specific post or position. Is it duty manual, mission order, special order, or office manual? The correct answer is it's duty manual. Number 94. The Japanese military police is called A. Kempitai, B. Seppuku, C. Arigato, or D. Kimchi. Let's eliminate kimchi, let's eliminate arigato because that's thank you. It's between kempitai and seppuku, but that's very obvious. The correct answer is kempitai. 95. The cooperative human effort to achieve the purpose of criminal justice system is called A. Civil administration, B. Police administration, C. Patrol administration, or D. None of the above. You have 3 seconds to give me the correct and accurate answer for this question. You got 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is Police administration. 96. A round line or district area regularly traversed by foot police patrol. Is it bureau? Is it division, section, or beat? This is very basic. The correct answer is B. We already questioned this earlier. The first chief of the PC, or the Philippine Constabulary, was A. Ronald John Hay, B. Henry Allen, C. George Carey, or D. John Burnham. The correct answer is it's Henry Allen. 98. The first chief of police of Manila was Henry Allen, George Carey, Howard Taft, or Thomas Clark. You got 3 seconds to give the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And you are right. That's George Carey. Number 99. The determination in advance of how the objectives of the organization will be attained is what we call A. Planning, B. Organizing, C. Directing, or D. Controlling. 3, 2, 1. And you get it correctly. That's planning. Let's have the last number. That's 100. This is intended to be used in all situations of all kinds, which shall be outlined to guide officers and men in the field. Is it field procedure, B. Headquarters procedure, C. Special operating procedure, and D. None of the above? You've got 3 seconds to give you the correct answer. 3, 2, 1. And that is correct. Field. Hello there. That ends the exercise for our subject, the Law Enforcement Administration, or LEA. I hope that you have learned something. And until then, this is James Ingilon from the Wiser Pinoy TV. God bless.